Hi everyone, thanks for joining. I'm going to wait a minute for more people to hop into the live and just give them a couple minutes to join. But today we'll be talking about the perfect blowout and some of my favorite hair products and tools that I've used to make sure that my hair stays soft, smooth, shiny, but ultimately that the way that I'm styling it lasts. And that's definitely something that has taken me a very long time to figure out. And I know everyone has their own journey with their hair, but I'll be sharing my best practices and what's sort of worked for me. All the products that I will show on the screen today during the live, you'll get 15% off during the live. And if you want more time to think about a product, make sure that you add it to your cart, and then you'll have 30 minutes after the live to still be able to purchase it with that 15% off discount. So if you're kind of unsure if you're going to purchase something, add it to your cart just to make sure that you get those extra 15% off, that you don't miss out on the sale. But I'll also be talking about some products that are not going to pop up on the screen, just because they're not shoppable through the Verishop app yet. But that's okay. Make sure that you have a pen and paper handy so you can write down the names of some of the other products that I reference, if they interest you and you want to try. Most of them are available online at Sephora, Ulta, um, Walmart, CVS. So just if there's anything that you do have questions about, feel free to message me on Instagram. My handle is Marcella Luna, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. So it looks like a few more people are joining. So like I said earlier, I'll be talking about how to achieve the perfect blowout, or really what my version of a blowout is, which is how I have my hair styled right now. I'll be going through my favorite hair products and tools, and then as well as some extra sort of best practices and what has sort of helped me with my hair journey and making sure that my hairstyles are lasting and ultimately my hair is healthy, and strong and growing. So I am going to get started shortly. And I said earlier, anything that you shop during this live, you'll get 15% off. If you're unsure about anything, go ahead and add it to your cart because you'll have 30 minutes after the live is done to get that discount. So if you're unsure, just add it anyways to make sure you get that discount. Otherwise, you'll just have to buy it at its normal price. And today is actually Singles Day. I am not single, but we can all still celebrate, and there are some extra discounts for Singles Day. So some products you'll see are marked down more than 15%. So awesome deals on these products today. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. So back over the summer, I decided to use a shampoo that had been super popular on social media. It was being advertised on podcasts, and I thought, let me give it a try. It was customized to my hair type. My hair is not like this naturally. I have naturally curly, wavy hair. And it's something that I've definitely struggled with since I was young, just trying to figure out my hair, learning to love it, learning how to style it, all those things. So I thought, let me try this customizable shampoo. But it did not go very well. My hair ended up getting really dry, really brittle, was not growing as fast as it usually does. And when I was trying to style it, blow dry it, straighten it, curl it, it was not holding its style at all. It was just fading out and just a frizzy mess. And that's when I really was frustrated because I had never seen my hair like that before. And I just decided to find products that maybe were a little more expensive, but totally worth it because they're protecting my hair, they're not damaging it. And now I've seen amazing results. So I definitely want to share some of those with you. But in the larger sort of conversation of a blowout and making it last, the first step is really starting with really clean hair. You don't want to go and just style your hair if you haven't washed it in a couple of days, or if you sort of did like a 2-minute shampoo and you're like, okay, I'm good to go. In order for a blowout or really any style to last, your hair needs to be really, really clean. So my go-to shampoo, and it's the one that I had found, and it really saved my hair after that mess with that other shampoo, is the honey infused hair wash by Jisoo. Unfortunately, they are not shoppable on the Verishop app, but definitely jot down this brand because I swear by all of their products, and I'll be talking a lot more about them soon. But this is their hair wash, and as you can see, I need to get a refill very, very soon. But a little bit does go a long way in terms of the amount that you need, and just the way that it lathers, and it just cleans your hair so, so well. And after using this, I do follow with their conditioner as well. The product itself smells amazing. Like I said, all of their products are honey infused, which is does wonders for your hair. Honestly, it helps with the shine, moisture, and just the overall like feel. Like my hair is always super soft, and it's because of the shampoo. So it's super just natural. If you check out their Instagram, you'll see that all of their products are awesome, and the CEO is really invested in all of the ingredients that go into their products. So if you're looking to switch up your shampoo, I highly recommend trying this hair wash. So that's sort of the first step that I'll do, is make sure I'm giving my hair a good shampoo and condition in the shower. And then I will usually, beforehand actually, I'll follow with either a hair mask or a scalp scrub. I'm out of a scalp scrub right now, but that works great for getting rid of any buildup that you might have from just previous days of not washing your hair. But one hair mask that I've been using is from The Way. So their products are also amazing. If you have naturally curly or wavy hair, I definitely recommend their tailored products. I'm not going to show any today, but they're awesome. They have all different kinds of products that have also helped me learn to love and style my natural hair. So if you need that, definitely check them out. But this is their hair mask. It's called the Thick Hair Treatment Mask. And you can really just apply it to your dry hair. You can apply it in the shower and then just like chill out for a minute, leave it in. I typically will sit around with it for about 10 minutes or so before I'm going to hop in the shower. And this just helps make sure that my scalp and my hair are staying nice and clean. Um, and I could probably recommend a million products, but any sort of hair mask or scalp scrub is definitely great to use before or during your shower to really make sure you're getting a really good clean. So that is the hair mask. Once you're out of the shower, before you even start styling, the next thing that you need to do is say hi to Nico. The next thing you need to do is prep and protect your hair. So, what does that mean? First, I like to use the, again, Jisoo honey infused leave-in conditioner. um, you need to be gentle with your hair. So it's important that you're using a brush. I love using wet brush because it just doesn't pull on your hair if it's tangled. And then using leave-in conditioner when you're brushing your hair, make sure that you're just being as gentle as possible. And this also just will help afterwards to keep your hair from frizzing, and it'll just keep it nice and moisturized throughout the day. Um, Again, super natural ingredients and super easy to use, and it smells great. So I definitely recommend if you are looking for a leave-in conditioner. Even if you're not going to style your hair, I still use this every time I brush my hair after the shower. So this is perfect. So after that, I will go in and I will use, again, I feel like I'm getting old, but this is the propolis infused polishing primer from Jisoo. So this is going to do a few things. It's going to prepare your hair for any sort of styling you're going to do with it and prevent any frizz that might come, whether you're going to style it or just wearing it naturally. This is what's going to prime your hair for whatever it is that you're going to do with it for the day. So this is a really great product, and I've had this for a while. You really only need a little bit to just kind of make sure you're applying it all over your hair. And it will also help reduce drying time, which is helpful because I don't have time to be sitting around waiting for my hair to dry in order to style it. So definitely recommend using this primer. It's super simple and easy to use, and again, natural, and it smells great. So once I've primed, I will then go in with a heat protecting spray. And you can really find many brands make these products, but another favorite of mine is from Jisoo. Smells great and really just super easy to apply. And it's really important to make sure that you are using heat protectant spray. Um, say hi to Nico. Whether you are going to be applying super direct heat with a blow dryer, to do a blowout or a curler, straightening iron, or even if you're just going to use your hair dryer to just air dry or help your hair air dry. So you definitely need heat protecting spray. It'll prevent lots of damage and just, it'll help your hair stay healthy and strong. So it takes 2 minutes. I typically will spray as I go, do like each section of my hair just to make sure I'm really getting in there. But you can just spray it all over, kind of work it in, and then go ahead and start styling your hair. So those are all the products that I use to prep and protect my hair when I'm doing my blowout. So I have a lot of hair, so it takes a long time for me to style. And so I kind of need to break it up into two parts, even though most people I know can just kind of go in, do their hair in 30 minutes, and be done. I'm not that lucky, so it takes a little bit longer for me to do my hair. But the first thing that I will do is I will go in with my blow dryer. I'm not going to blow dry my hair on the live, but I'm going to walk you through sort of my routine and how this blow dryer has been super helpful. So this is the first product that I will have on the screen, and it should be there for you guys now. No, not that one. That's the brush. Okay, here's the blow dryer, and it's by T3, and they have a few blow dryers available. This is their compact hair dryer. I didn't want something that was super bulky, and this I think is the perfect size for travel. Um, it could even fit in like a larger tote bag if you need it like for a weekend trip sort of situation. But so far I've been really impressed with this blow dryer, and this nozzle is adjustable so it can turn either way and it can come completely off, which is great. So it's really small, but it does pack a punch. If you can see here, it has the two sort of settings here at the bottom for airflow, and then up here it has three settings for levels of heat. I use it on the second setting. The third setting I think is maybe a little too hot for a blowout when applying direct heat, but third setting is great if you're just sort of drying your hair after the shower. That's fine. And then here in the front, you'll see it has there's a glare, there's a little snowflake. So that's the cool shot button. So this is super important for setting your style when you are going in to do your blowout or your wave. You're going to want to hit that cool shot button to make sure that it's setting the style, which I'm sure you all know, but it's super convenient to have because it's not like a switch that you need to use. It really is just one click and then it'll go back to the heat setting that you were on. So love this blow dryer. It's on sale for $127.49. So just in time for the holidays. If you know someone who would love to have a new blow dryer for Christmas, I definitely recommend this one. Again, the size, super convenient, and it's great. It's super powerful and it has all of the settings that I need in a blow dryer. So I think it's perfect. And again, the fact that the nozzle does come off is very convenient. So definitely recommend using this blow dryer. And I've been using it with the T3 brush, which I will show now. And this is the volume 3 round brush. They also make ones of just like different width, but I like this one because, like I said, I have a lot of hair, so I need something that's a lot thicker. So here is the brush. As you can see here, looks like a basic brush. And before I started really like blowing out my hair, I was like, I can just get any brush from Target. Like, it doesn't really matter. They all look the same. Um, they're not. You need a brush that is going to, one, interact well with the blow dryer and the heat that you're applying to it. And two, you need a brush that's going to interact well with your hair and is not going to yank out your hair or cause more damage than good when you're styling your hair. So this brush, and I'll show you an example, but it really just glides super smoothly in my hair. And when I'm blow drying it, it's not, yanking or pulling. And when I'm applying direct heat, when you're blow drying, you really shouldn't be pulling. But when you need to apply direct heat more to your roots, it's still going to glide in your hair. So I love it. And I love the size of it too. It's not too big or bulky. So definitely recommend pairing this with the T3 blow dryer. And it's been great for achieving that first sort of round of volume and curl that I like in my blowouts. And the way that I get sort of that initial curl is when I'm going in and blow drying a section. So I'll kind of blow dry, blow dry, blow dry, go back up, blow dry, and then as I'm going up again, I'll twist down. And as you can see, it does another twist. If your hair is really long, you can do another twist again and keep, obviously, like my blow dryer would be here, so I'd be applying heat. And then as you come down, you'll start to get that first sort of round of curl. So that's how I do volume and initial waves that I like in my blowout. And then after that, I will go in with, and shout out to my best friend Heather, who showed me this product, which I love. It's the Lange hair styler, and it's a 2-in-1 deal, which I love. So it can be used as a straightener, which is awesome. I don't often straighten my hair, but it also serves as a curling iron. And out here, it's not, I don't have it plugged in, but if you can see these dots here, they're air vents that you can toggle on and off with this button. And actually, I'll hold up, this is the brand. And they make a few hair tools, but this one I think is the best. Um, and so it has the vent button that you can click on and off when curling your hair. So similar to the cool shot button that we talked about on the blow dryer, this will turn on these vents here and they'll blow out cool air. And as you're curling, it's going to set those waves, and that's what makes the curls last like for a few days. So this is great for just, I mean, it's like a curling iron, but you can also use it as a straightener. So the vents would be on, and then I'll go in again once I'm done blow drying. I'll go in each section, and I like to do just one like turn and keep it horizontal to get sort of a larger barrel wave, and then I'll just click out, and that's what gives me the waves that I like. And then the trick is to not brush through your hair until everything is cool. And again, using the vents in this styling tool while you're doing the curls will help them dry and set a lot faster. So once it's dry or cool, I won't brush through it just yet. I like to go in with a hair oil. So here's the latest one that I've been using. It's by Heels. Here it is. And hair oil will do a few things. And my hair used to be really greasy, so the thought of using hair oil, I was like, I don't understand. But once my hair started coming back to normal, the hair oil is going to help your hair keep the right amount of shine, moisture, and it's going to hold the style again. So more things that'll just keep your hair just nice and smooth without making it look super greasy. And with these products, 1 to 2 drops max is what you need. So this is the latest one I've been using. It's on sale for $27.20, so really great deal. And then this one is the other one. Surprise, surprise, is the Jisoo hair oil that I've been using as well. Bigger bottle, but again, serves the same purpose. I think with the hair oil, it can be really hard to go wrong as long as you're just applying the right amount. So let's say I just finished doing my curls, I won't brush through it yet. I'll take a few drops of the oil and just lightly work it through my hair, work in some your roots, and a little bit here at the top, but I mostly like to focus on the actual body of the hair when using a hair oil. So here is the heels one that is available to shop here on the app for 15% off. And then here is the Jisoo hair oil. Again, both are great products, and I think that this one's just easier maybe to travel with, but I think Jisoo also makes a travel size too, if you're looking for that. So once I'm done with the hair oil, then I will go in with a comb or actually even my fingers and just lightly, brush through the waves and sort of loosen them up a bit. And as the day goes on, they'll kind of settle and separate out. But that is sort of my routine to do my hair and really just have it last for a few days, but it definitely was a lot of work to train my hair to be able to go longer in between washes. But one of my saviors for, let's say this is day one and I did my hair great, how do you make sure that it's going to last? Well, I like to use dry shampoo. And again, dry shampoo is another product that sounds like okay, you can get it anywhere. You can buy it at CVS. Just grab whichever bottle works. But I have dark hair, and dry shampoo that goes on white just simply does not work, and it doesn't blend in well, and then it's a mess. So I needed to find a dry shampoo that one smelled great, two blended with my hair color. So this one goes on clear, and three, I needed one that was going to do the job of dry shampoo without adding extra buildup, because that's what a lot of dry shampoos will do is they won't really soak up the extra oils in your hair. They'll just kind of sit on your scalp, and then that is not helping your hair like last longer. It's just making you not look as great, and then you're gonna have to wash it sooner. So this is the Orlando Play dry shampoo. It's a really big bottle, which I love because you're getting a lot for your money, which is always great. Like I said, it smells really good and it goes on clear, which is lovely. I don't need to worry about blending it. But one mistake that I used to make with dry shampoo is thinking that it works like instantly, and I would say, okay, I'm like getting up, getting ready, doing my hair, dry shampoo my roots, underneath, like everywhere, and then go out the door and expect it to work in like 5 minutes. But really the trick when using dry shampoo is applying it, like I said, to your roots, all here, breaking up your hair, getting it really where it's going to hit your face too, because a lot of your natural oils, your makeup is getting into your hair underneath here as well. But the trick is to apply it and then put your hair up in a really high ponytail or bun and then go to sleep. So this is like a night before situation with dry shampoo because it needs time to work, absorb all the oils, and then you'll see when you wake up in the morning, your hair will feel lighter, cleaner. Why? Because the dry shampoo did its job. So that is my number one tip when using dry shampoo is to apply it the night before and put your hair up so that your roots can really absorb the product. That has been the number one saver for making sure that I can keep my curly blowout in place for a couple of days. And I don't need to go back in and like totally restyle it or wash my hair and start all over again. So the next morning, my hair feels a lot lighter, and I will then typically just go back in with my trusty hair tool and retouch some of the curls that might get a little undone or frizzy in the back, especially face framing pieces, and then I'm good to go. and I'll apply a little bit more of the hair oil, and that's about it. That is what I will typically do in the morning when my hair has already been styled. So that is everything, and I will go back again. So here is the T3 blow dryer that we talked about, and I'll show it to you guys one more time. Super compact. I love that this just turns depending on the way that you're going to be holding it or applying like heat on your hair. It's perfect, but it can come off, so for packing purposes it's really convenient. And it has all of the features that you would want in a blow dryer and more, in my opinion. So if you've been thinking of getting a new hair tool, I would definitely recommend adding this to your cart for Christmas. And then I also showed you guys the brush that goes along with the blow dryer. So here it is. If you prefer sort of not as much volume, I would recommend getting, and I think that they do sell it on here, getting the one that's a thinner barrel. But I prefer the larger barrel, especially if you have a lot of hair. You can get more on the brush and get through it a lot quicker when you're drying your hair. And then we talked about the hair oil, which there it is. And I think if you haven't used hair oil before and you're hesitant, I would recommend giving it a try. Um, my thoughts were, oh, it's just gonna make my hair look greasy, but if you're applying the right amount, it's only going to add nourishing moisture to your hair and make it look nice and shiny and healthy. So definitely recommend trying that as well. So that is everything. Most of the other products that I shared that aren't available to shop on the app were from Jisoo. Definitely check out their website, their Instagram. They're an awesome brand. I've worked with them in the past, and I love everything that they've sent my way. I will be getting a refill of the shampoo because that is my number one. That's where it all starts, and it definitely has saved the texture of my hair. So definitely recommend trying that as well. And then I also did talk about the hair mask from The Way. They also make amazing products, especially if you have naturally curly or wavy hair. I definitely recommend trying some of their products as well. So that was everything. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, or my Instagram handle is Marcella Luna. So you are welcome to follow me and message me if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to talk through them with you. But again, thank you so much for joining this live. I really look forward to these. They're a great way for me to get to interact with you guys and just share content that maybe I can't really share on Instagram or TikTok. So I love doing these. Keep an eye out on my Instagram. I'll be sharing when the next live will be. The theme will be home slash room decor products. I am preparing to move to New York, so I'm slowly starting to shop for things that will fill my room. So I'm excited to share with you guys a couple of things that will go on my bed and in my kitchen. So thank you again for joining, and I hope you guys have an awesome night. And make sure you go ahead and just add anything that you were thinking about buying to your cart now so that you can keep the 15% off discount 30 minutes after the live when shopping. So make sure you do that. And thanks again, and I hope you guys have an awesome night. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.